guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Let's try as much as possible, guys, as usual. Support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And meanwhile, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Well, guys, there's something really important that we are not discussing. And this happened in Nigeria. As at yesterday, the news was all over the place, but I think we are not paying too much attention to it. We are just ignoring it, and I think it's bad. And that has to do with Bandit, who recently invaded Afaka barracks of the Nigeria Defense Academy, killed an officer, and adopted two majors. It's quite disturbing, guys. If bandits can attack Nigeria Defense Academy, heavily guarded, then what about us, the ordinary citizens who have no security around us? What do you expect? And we have been crying over insecurity. So if bandits can have that infantry, that mind to attack the Nigeria Defense Academy, you think you are safe? Well, guys, firstly, before I start discussing that, I have a new talk show coming up. I'll be posting the first video today in my other channel, Ninja Boy. So make sure, guys, you support your boy, check it out. I will be doing the talk show with my friends Free West Deep and John Gillo. So make sure, guys, you try as much as possible to check it out, to also support. And the title of the talk show is Talk the Talk. So I hope you guys love it. So, guys, according to the news concerning these bandits, the bandits have invaded the Apaka barracks of the Nigeria Defense Academy, Kano, killing a Navy officer and adopted two majors. The bandits who reportedly attacked the barracks around 1 a.m. on Tuesday, August 24th, are said to still be inside the academy. A source who spoke to Daily Trust revealed that security had been beefed up within and around the barracks to stop the bandits from escaping with the officers. Well, it seems like they finally escaped though. And so also on this particular bandit news, say personnel monitoring CCTV at the Nigeria Defense Academy were reportedly asleep when bandits attacked the premises on Tuesday, August 24th. Crazy, right? And there, guys, this one is coming from Showore, and here is one of the major officer who was arrested, and apparently they are asking for 200 million naira ransom. Major Stephen Danton, adopted from the Nigeria Defense Academy by bandits. The bandits are seeking 200 million ransom to release him. They can't even protect the men and women in the armed force who would kill anyone just to protect those of them in power. Sad. That is coming from Showore. Well, guess what, guys? It seems like, unfortunately, that major has lost his life. It's a major adopted from NDA found dead hours after bandits demanded 200 million naira ransom for his release. The military officer, Major Christopher, who was adopted in the early hours of Tuesday, August 24th, by armed bandits at the Nigeria Defense Academy, Kaduna, has been found dead. According to report, his body was found on Tuesday evening, hours after news went viral that the bandits were demanded for 200 million ransom to set him free. The major was kidnapped during a raid at the Nigeria Defense Academy, Kaduna, which left two officers dead. Well, this is a really big blow to Nigeria military. It's a really big blow. Quite unfortunate. And guess what? This man is married, and I think he's expecting a child. And Nigeria has failed him. These bandits keeps terrorizing us. So I do not know why we keep calling them bandits. I don't understand. Anything that terrorizes you, that make life unbearable for you, that particular thing is a terrorist to you. That's just it. But it's quite unfortunate though, but what are we going to say? And this one is coming from Edo State Governor. You won't believe what he said. Governor Obaseki to ban unvaccinated people from going to church, mosques, and banks. Are you okay? Is that what we voted you for? So the Edo State Governor Obaseki said those who cannot show proof of taking at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine may not be allowed into large gathering in church, mosques, banks, wedding, or burial reception, among others. Obaseki disclosed this on Monday while flagging off the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination exercise in the state. According to him, beginning from the second week of September 2021, large gathering as well as high traffic public and private place will not be accessed by persons who have proof of taking at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine. People who have not yet been vaccinated at all will depend on remote access to those gatherings. For the second week of September, people may not be allowed to worship in church and mosque without showing proof of their vaccination cards at the gate. Man, I don't think this thing is going to work. I don't think even in United States of America itself, it's not even being enforced. So you want to enforce it on those states, it no will work. It no will work. It's advisable to take your vaccine. Advise it, advocate it, but you cannot enforce it. You can't enforce it. You can't enforce it on us. Like, it's not possible. And now let's talk about Jim Iyke. Of course, I already made a video about that yesterday. For those of you who are still wondering what happened between Jim Iyke and Uche, because Jim Iyke apparently in the video was seen beating down Uche, because Uche somehow said a lot of stuff against him. And in case you do not know why Jim Iyke was angry towards Uche, well, watch this video, guys.
Dress. Look at my shoe. Just check on my shoe. Look at my dress. If I tell you how much I buy this cloth, look at me. Just look at me. I don't even understand why they ever put me for best dress for Nollywood or for Nigeria. Every time, Hushpuppi. Every time, Cubana. Every time, Iyke. It's not wasting that they do to make their money. Do you know what they do? Maybe now they don't catch Hushpuppi. They don't catch them now. They go catch others. Just wait, especially that Iyke. I won't make a catch him. Small thing, he will disappear. You don't go see him. Before you know, you don't come back. Money full everywhere. What is he doing? What are you doing for living? I'm sure that Iyke is a ritualist. If he's not a ritualist, where does he get money? He go buy motor. Go and look at the car he's driving. Go and look at it. The expensive. How much? Where is he making it? Me, see me, I make my money legally. Now I hear say Iyke, don't go to people wayo. I'm praying they will catch you very soon. Tell us how you make your money. Come and tell us. They will catch you very soon. Just look at me. I've been going on a movie location now. Check out my shoe. If I tell you how much I buy them, I'm the best. I'm the best dressed. Make all these people make them come on, make them retire, make them leave us. We don't know how they make their money. Iyke, do you know how he make his money? Cubana, you know how he make his money? They don't catch Hushpuppi now. They will catch Iyke very soon. I beg, make I feel myself. Money is good. We are the real guys, not all the old cargo guys. Let me say we don't know how they make their money. Look at me.
Clearly, now you see the reason why Jim Iyke was furious. And he even called names like Obi Cubana. See? So Jim Iyke decided to track him down to beat him personally. Well, we have not seen the aftermath of that video, and I hope, as a lot of you guys hope, Jim Iyke actually beat this guy well. Well, you have not seen if he has bruises because he has not posted anything lately after the incident. And meanwhile, this one is coming from Sade, one of Nigeria radio personality. She said, I hope this thing of Jim tracking down a troll really is a stunt. All these actors that don't have much to do are becoming a problem. Get busy, my brothers and sisters, so you won't be looking for a troll up and down. I'm in my house, please. Come and beat me. But please share transport with Bona so it can be fast. Well, she is apparently calling out Jemai. Well, though a lot of people are happy that Jemai did such thing, but also people have been like, come on, man, you shouldn't try that. But let us be completely honest. You won't try that with someone abroad. You go pay money tire. All those paparazzi, there are some paparazzi or some people following actors, actresses who want to just prick them, who want to touch them in a bad area so that they will react. And when you react, that actor slap other singer, other celebrities slap person, you know, straight to court with evidence. Before you know it, you are paying money to that person who was busy looking for your trouble. Well, Jemai though, let's watch. Let's see if this man will press charges against Jemai. And guess what, guys? Here's some news. Saudi Arabia shop for Nigeria's doctor hold recruitment exercise in Abuja.
What you can see behind me right now is the process of the recruitment of Nigerian doctors by the Saudi Arabian authorities. This exercise is currently ongoing at the Sheraton Hotel and Towers right here in the Nigerian capital, Abuja. Nigerian resident doctors have been on strike for almost a month in their demand for better working conditions, and negotiations with the government have failed repeatedly. And the prospect of working for the Saudi government is now seen as a big escape.
The federal government is showing the cold shoulder attitude, doesn't show any kind of responsibility or being careful about the situation. I can't imagine, I can't believe my Honorable Minister of Health came out and he threatened us. So I think it does not make sense or doesn't make much. I mean, it wasn't the situation. To be candid, we're very, very disappointed. I personally am disappointed. When I go to where I work in a very critical care services of the hospital. But basic things that we need, we don't have. Some things I used to put in my money to buy what I need, just for the sake of the patient. And to worsen the situation and to make the matter worse, in day by day, there is no any progress.
To escape from the hills in the society.
What do you mean by hills of society?
A lot of discouraging things. You see banditry, see kidnapping, incessant strike, and all those stuff. And if you can get a place where you can walk, a place that is calm, a place where you can use your skill and you can be well enumerated, is it not better?
For Vivian Okolo here, it is more of a situation of heartbreak as she expresses frustration over the ever-worsening situation in the healthcare system, with this particular case in point.
I left medical school April 2011. My teacher is here. My own teacher, the first person I cited here, was my teacher, a seasoned pediatric consultant. You know what it means? My teacher that taught me how many years ago, I'm giving up on the country, on our leaders, and I come here to meet my teacher. I mean, this is the worst. I never knew it has gone this bad.
What she said is that she, now being a doctor, she came for the recruitment and saw her teacher, the man who taught her while he was in school. That is to tell you, it's getting worse. The other day, we lose our 22 years old boy who usually design and make drones from local materials. A Finland company immediately flew him out, gave him automatic employment, and the owner, the company boss, issued a public statement, and in his word, he said he is very, very glad and happy that this guy is working with him. Oh God, in Nigeria, you see any company, see, it's painful, man. I don't know, I do not know. We just, this rate, by this rate, are native doctors. native doctors now go to treat us for hospital. Just know this. Native doctors or quack doctors. Just watch and see. It's quite unfortunate, man. No dignity for labor. No dignity for labor at all. Banditry, kidnapping, and so on and so forth. It's quite, I do not know, man. I don't even know what to say anymore concerning this regular issue that we are having in this country. Regular, it's regular. It's not as if, oh, it's so surprising. It's regular. We are so much getting used to it. So may God continue to safeguard us. And this one is coming from Benin State Governor. So Buhari is the worst president when it comes to security. This man is very outspoken. No? According to him, he said, Mr. Buhari is pushing me to think that what they say about him, that he has a hidden agenda in this country is true, because it is very clear that he wants to Fulanize, but he is not the first Fulani president. Shagari was a Fulani president, Yaradua was a Fulani president, and they were the best in the history. But President Muhammadu Buhari is worst president when it comes to issues of security and keeping his promise. Go back to 2015. When did he say human rights issue? He talked about press freedom, about the economic corruption, security. Tell me one that Mr. President has achieved. He has achieved some level of development in other sectors, but these prominent things that are concerned to Nigerians and we all are worried about, tell me when Mr. President has come out to address them. It is corruption. We are worst in the history of this country. He also said, if Mr. President represents the law, the Land Use Act gives governor the power to preside over land and restriction on behalf of the people that they govern. So it's amazed me, and I am surprised to hear this coming from Mr. President, as it doesn't have any attorney general or lawyers around him to advise him. I think Mr. President was mosquitoed, or he did it out of error. He should come out to apologize to Nigeria. Well, that is coming from being the state governor. He has been very, very outspoken when it comes to Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari. And check out this man with 2 wives, already married with 2 wives and 12 children, who wants to marry Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari's last daughter. He said, I am from Borno State. I have 2 wives, 12 children. I want to marry the last daughter of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to make them 3 wives. May Almighty Allah Baka Abaka than Borno. Well, he said he wants to marry the last daughter of Mr. President to make his 3rd wife. And he already have 2 wives and 12 kids in Borno State. Good and fine. And Mr. President, please listen. Can you at least listen to his hover? Well, this next one, guys, is coming from a doctor. Honestly, I almost cried while I was reading it, and I don't feel like reading it, but I just have to. He said last week Saturday started like a normal day for a family in Oyo whose new baby was supposed to go to church on Sunday. The man is an officer. The lady went to Ara or Kokbo, a local market in the area situated close to a flyover recently commissioned by Obasanjo to do her last shopping for the event. She's shocked by a regular customer who is a garri seller for patronage. After some negotiation, the petty trader raised alarm that had 2,500 naira, that is $5. 2,500 naira is equivalent to $5, was missing and accused the lady of stealing it. The lady opened her wallet and showed her over 40,000 naira in her wallet. The lady opened her wallet. That means the lady that is being accused have over 40,000 naira. That is over 100, or let me say no, close to 100, over $80 in her pocket. And this trader is accusing that lady of stealing $5 while she has over $80 in her pocket. And explained that she wouldn't stoop so low to steal. When the trader remained adamant, she offered to part with 2,500 naira from her wallet to save her face, but she insisted it must be her exact money, which certainly was not in the woman's possession. She pleaded once again and even told her, as her customer, even if she was out of fund, it wouldn't be out of place to borrow money from her to complete her shopping and return to her on getting home. She insisted and raised alarm till touts around the area came over and aggravated the issue. Despite plea by concerned citizens to turn her to the police or constitute market authorities, they refused. They assaulted her mercilessly till she fainted in a pool of blood. And then, gruesome part, one of the touts drove a big object into her vagina, and suddenly the woman who accused her was heard running to the scene shouting, "She is innocent. I have seen my 2,500 naira. It was stuck between my gari bag." A kind-hearted tricycle rider rushed the lady to a nearest hospital, but she has lost too much blood. She died. The gari seller is now nowhere to be found. Since that day, she closed her shop and escaped. God. People are wicked. People are wicked. The nursing mother came to your shop to buy gari. You accused her of stealing your 2,500 naira. She offered to give you 2,500 naira from her own purse because you accused her. You told her no, you want the exact money that you kept there. She said she's going to give you 2,500 naira. You said she stole. But you say no, that you want the exact money you kept there. And you shouted, tout, Habiru came, beat up this woman. She fainted. And a tout, Habiru boy from nowhere carried a rod and took it into the woman's vagina. She bled to death. And after all that, you were shouting that you have seen the 2,500 naira, that the woman is innocent. May you will not know peace, that woman. All those Habiros there. I don't want to ever have anything to do with a wicked soul. My mother will not be wicked. My mother is not wicked though. My sister won't be wicked. I won't have nothing to do with her if I have any form of wickedness around me. That is pure hatred. What is 2,500 naira? Even if she stole it, even if you killed someone, you valued someone's life, 2,500 naira equals someone's life. And also, guys, a pastor who recently bought a private jet. Of course, you guys know the pastor, and posted about it. Well, there were a lot of mixed reaction to it, but he has come out to try to clarify the whole issue. He said, "It's a time to drive to the next location. There's a time to fly and a time to drive. The gospel must be on wings or wheels and scream. Jesus didn't need this power, the geographic scope of this ministry to the lost sheep of Israel. Upon his death, he now commissioned us to take the same gospel to the end of the earth. By what means shall this be done? On horseback? Even Paul used sheep to other countries. Men fly, drive to do their businesses internationally, and it is not an issue. But when a preacher does the same, it becomes headache to many. Now so you now hate us rich. Children of our politicians fly jet passage with our tax money to buy sugar at Kano and snap pictures, and our bloggers are cool with it. Traditional rulers, custodians of our traditions, who don't travel much past their office, buy or are given jet, and it's not an issue. But when a preacher does Egypt, who hate shepherd, would want to roast themselves in ink. When few bless well, is trying to try as much as possible to say that, okay, why are you guys so mad about a preacher buying a jet? Other people buy jets to do their international business. Politicians stealing money do buy jets. Traditional rulers do buy jets. Why are you guys accusing preachers of buying jets? Maybe because you guys just want people to pay tithes. If you guys are not collecting tithes from any members and you guys have any business, maybe people won't talk. Then the last one is coming from Daddy Freeze. He said, when corruption favors Christians, they call it grace. We are still not ready to have this conversation. Thank you guys for watching. So boy, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed and chill.